PoE 2 has some issues. So last time I made my first impressions video for PoE 2, and today I want to stool a bit on the initial thoughts now after completing all the acts and currently doing a hardcore SSF playthrough. I want to talk about the things I found amazing with the game so far, and then delve into some things that I believe could be better and some other things that should just straight up be patched for the future of the game. So let's talk about the positives first. The gameplay is smooth like butter. It is truly mind-blowing how good the game really plays, and the graphics are crisp, the effects and animations are well made, the sound design is incredible, and they've made the animations for the enemies also greatly telegraphed so they can be dodged by just using your eyes. There's no third-party tools required, and the passive skill tree is just everything I love with an RPG game. Being able to build my character from the ground and up, and I also love the fact that you can check the information of all the different keywords by hovering your mouse over them, which makes it easier for a PoE noob like me to understand how the different abilities stack. And on to another big positive is the story. It is to be remembered that the story is in early access and ends after Act 3, so it's not fully complete, but of the things we've seen so far, I think the story is engaging, leaves enough room for curiosity, but still gives you enough information to not be clueless. But remember, I opened this video up by saying that PoE 2 has some issues, and it's time that I address them right here and now, so let's move into some negatives about the game so far. First of all, playing a melee character in this game absolutely sucks, and I don't mean that melee classes are boring or lacking in creativity, but the progression curve for melee classes is 100% more steep, as it feels as your character is meant to become stronger with more skill points. In PoE 2, most people have voiced quite the opposite. How further into the game they get, the more effort it takes. Meanwhile, playing as a sorceress on my first playthrough, it felt like I was melting the enemies more and more with ease for each area. And speaking of areas, the area maps are way too big. Perhaps a weird complaint, but sometimes less is more. The maps are overall too big and it's sometimes just tedious to get through. Also, Act 2 and 3 are way too long, especially Act 3. It felt like it was going on forever and it was getting almost ridiculous at one point, and I'm pretty sure that Act 3 was longer than both the previous ones combined, or at least close to it. Another thing that I've been seeing, hearing and experiencing is the lack of drops. Safe to say, I got lucky early on with a rare drop that lasted me for ages, but overall I haven't gotten any orbs to upgrade, nor have I seen any decent rare loot besides a few. Now I think in a game like this, the loot is the most incentivized aspect, so not receiving it while it's so needed in this game is a bit of a joke. And also one last thing, I think the respecking or removing passive talent points from your talent tree could use a gold discount or be at least free 1 day a week, as when they tune and fix different spells now in the early access, some builds become useless, and if you're stuck with too little gold, then your character is now fucked. But I have no doubt that the dev team will listen to the feedback and make adjustments and improvements for the community's sakes, and I would still recommend PoE 2 in its early stage. But just be aware that if you happen to play it, don't be discouraged from all the negativity, as the game at its core is a project made out of love, and it will only get better as time progresses. Now, all of this has just been my takes. Do you have anything to add to the positives or the negatives? Comment down below, and as always, I've been Vermillions, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, okay, bye.